Hey, we are crawling on all fours, and today I am on a ferry on the Atlantic Ocean. I am traveling from Southport, North Carolina to Fort Fisher, where I'm going to do some rock crawling with my Vanquish H10 Optic Brushless RTR. Well, I've made it to Fort Fisher, and this place is absolutely stunning. It's not gorgeous in a sense of this is all natural rock, but it's very cool because you're on the shore of the East Coast, and you get the added benefit of being able to crawl on some really cool rock formations. So these rocks here extend way down there, probably about, I don't know, maybe a quarter mile. Half of it you're not really able to get on. There are some fence lines and there are some signs that say stay off the rocks. And that's mainly because there's tons of large gaps in between these rocks. So there are areas like where I am, and there's lots of sand and there's some areas to stand, so it's relatively safe. But in the areas closer to the parking lots and along the coastline where you can't really get access to along the beach, there is no crawling. If you have the opportunity to come here to Fort Fisher in North Carolina, I highly recommend it. And the ferry ride was a lot of fun. It was only about 25-30 minutes, but it was totally worth it to get here. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up, share with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this in the future. These are some amazing rocks out here. Now these rocks that are on the shore are naturally occurring. Those were created with shells, clam shells, oyster shells. But I've got so many cool shots here. I've had a great time crawling. It's the one thing I really enjoy about rock crawling is that there's so many things to explore. Wherever you are, you can take your rock crawler just about anywhere. Now it's a little wet over here, so I'm going to forego saltwater crawling because salt and sand will get everywhere. It's one thing if sand gets everywhere, but it's another thing if salt starts to get on your screws, on your gears, on your motor. And I'm not crawling on this rock formation here, all these rocks, because they do have wildlife on them with the different moss. Just gorgeous. Look at this little tiny lagoon here. I bet it's just teeming with different life, aquatic life. So pretty. Goodness gracious. All right, let's get back up on some rocks here. This is not going to tackle the most extreme inclines, especially with these tires and inserts. They're just rock hard. Really difficult to get these tires to bite. I mean, they do, but I think it's all the tire, the performance of the tire, and not the performance of the inserts. But you could definitely transform this with just a simple upgrade of your inserts if you have a stock set of soft 2.2 inserts, or if you buy yourself maybe some Injura silicone inserts, which I have purchased. I just have not installed them yet because they are a little too wide for these stock tires. No, I take that back. They're too wide for the stock wheels because the wheels themselves are relatively narrow, and being plastic, the inner ring is not very wide. So I'm pretty limited on what I can use for upgraded inserts on the stock wheels. Gonna make the upgrade and do some aluminum beadlock wheels, either Injura or just something from Amazon, like Mias or something like that. But I did find a nice, aggressive looking set of wheels that are gonna look wonderful on this crawler. I might get hung up on some grass here if it gets wound up on my hubs. Doesn't look like that's going to happen, so that's good. But I'm back up at the beachy area, the sandy area where I was crawling earlier. And this spot has some terrific lines. I mean, you make your own, of course, but there's a lot of good prospects out here. And I'm locked up on the rear tire. But I think I can pull it up here. Yeah, there we go. What I may do to combat some of this wind, I'm going to put my dead cat on my vocal mic, and we're going to take the mic off of the crawler. Now, for any of you that are sensitive to animals, I don't really have a dead cat on my microphone, but just the fuzzy windscreen. It's meant to dampen the wind on the microphone, on the mic element itself, the condenser. That's what I use for scenarios like this. I'm going to say this, if I haven't already said it before in one of my videos, or multiple videos, if there's one thing that this crawler does really, really well, it's wide cracks like this. Because of the overall width of the H10 axles and the fact that this is a cage style crawler, this is a cage buggy, this thing just goes over anything and goes through anything. So it can bite on these cracks really, really well. And that bite that's happening right now, I mean, it's just, that's all tire. Not much of the insert that's going on there. Let's see if I can swing this around. I don't know whether it's going to work, but because that front left tire is going to fall off of this rock. It's going to fall into the sand, and yeah, I don't have anything there. So that's a lost cause. Oh. Okay, well that's something new. Didn't think I could do that. Rocks like this, cut and tumbled granite, lots of sharp angles, lots of right angles, and they're absolute servo killers. So I'm using a 9 iMod servo. It's a 45 kg servo. Basically, the kg rating is your stall rating. So it can provide 45 kilograms, up to 45 kilograms per inch in a burst before it stalls. And that's my understanding. I'm not a servo expert, but that is my understanding. So if you want to correct me in the comments, feel free. You're not going to hurt my feelings. If anything, you can provide some additional information, and somebody who's smarter than I am. This is a great crawl. Let's stay where I am there. Come around and get this other angle. Oh, look at that. Good night. I didn't think I could tackle that one. Wow. I tried coming through the other way earlier, but was not working. But I think from a tire perspective, these are definitely worn in from the different crawling that I've done and all the different terrain. These perform a lot better than when they were out of the box. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a like, share with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this in the future. And as always, keep crawling.